I'm approaching the research site. It looks like Jeff's GPS tracker's here, but no other sign of him.
Understood. Be careful.
Jeff! Jeff off!
Jeff woke me up. Now Jeff is gone.
Who am I speaking to? What happened here?
That information is...
Damage sustained. Rerouting data to Sanctuary. Warning. Sanctuary power low.
Jeffov isn't here. But Sam, we woke something up. I spoke to it.
Please, get to the escape ship.
I'm on my way.
We have your ship on radar.
What? I'm not on that ship.
Who is?
Well, Jeff's the only one it could be. Where's it going?
I'll find out. Where are you now?
Still making for the base. That's my best shelter now.
Okay, I'm going to see what I can do from here.
Oh no.
Are you back at base yet?
That's a negative. It's gone. Sam!
Your environment is no longer safe, and your PDA has rebooted in emergency mode. Be advised, high wind speeds will cause lethal exposure in 4 minutes.
Robin, come in.
I copy. I'm okay.
Stay where you are and look up. I'm dropping you a life pod.
Did everyone else get away? Did you find Jeff?
They're still counting heads. We haven't found...
Sam! Vesper! Do you read? Sam!
Caution, approaching alien sanctuary. Altera requests you take care not to damage the artifacts. Caution, approaching alien sanctuary. Altera requests you take care not to damage the artifacts.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Searching for emergency storage medium.
Hello?
Human, turn back.
Why?
You were sent here to harness me. I will destroy you first.
You're not sure of my intentions. Are you afraid?
I am all powerful.
I came here because I'm curious about your people. It sounds like you're in trouble.
My storage medium is failing.
You're dying.
I am considering my options.
Storage medium found.
What does that mean?
Storage capacity was identified on your person.
Where? On my PDA?
Print acquired.
Hello? This is where you're stored, isn't it?
Presently, yes.
A digital backup to save you in case of disaster.
It has worked until now. My data can be downloaded from the terminal.
Is that what you'd like?
I have hours to live. I may not like it now, but I will appreciate it later.
I'm taking that as a yes. I hope this works.
Storage medium accepted.
Wait, what?
Commencing data transfer.
What happened?
Transfer complete.
Download capacity was identified in your cerebral cortex.
You're in my head.
I am also surprised.
Is it reversible?
I hope so.
Sanctuary power failed.
But not from here.
Damn it!
I will find a way. With the processing power available, it may take some time. I will alert you when I exit hibernation.
This is exactly why we have protocols.
Repairing the nearby radio tower may amplify your signal enough to
New
contact
creature
the Vesper.
discovered.
Vesper? This is Sector 0. Do you read? Sam? Are you up there? I haven't seen any ships. I'm starting to get...
Robin! I read you. Are you okay?
I got set up in the life pod. I'm fine. What happened up there?
We lost comms in both launch bays. It's chaos, but nothing that can't be stitched back on.
What about Jeff?
The ship went off course, west towards the Glacial Basin.
He's still down here.
Finding him is not the priority. Our ships are all out of action, and we've got people stranded in other sectors. I need you to stay safe until we can send a rescue team.
I've done this before. I'll be okay.
I know you will. Rob, I have to go. I'll call back as soon as I can.
Roger that. I feel better knowing you're still up there, even if you are out of reach.
Robin, we're working on sending you a supply drop. Are you okay?
I've got things under control.
Good. We need to debrief. Before the storm, you said you spoke to one of them. One of the architects.
Briefly. A meteor struck the facility somewhere. It shut down.
Why aren't you more disappointed?
It's further than we ever got.
You think it's still alive? Robin, I know I can't stop you chasing aliens, but keep me informed if anything else happens.
Don't worry. I'll follow the protocols.
I have to write this up. Stay safe.
Calorie intake recommended.
You did not reveal me to your master.
She's my sister, not my master.
You do not trust your sister.
I risked my life to save you. When she finds out, I don't know what she'll do, but it won't be good for you. So, I am thrilled to meet you, and I want to help you, but first, we need to get you out of my head.
You must transfer me to a superior storage medium.
How?
I may remember with sufficient external memory aids.
Such as what?
I can think more efficiently when we're not sharing your language processing unit.
Are you asking me to shut up?
That is another way of putting it.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Your chance of survival would be increased by constructing an underwater vehicle. Attention! Detecting a nearby Altera signal. Personnel may be in need of assistance.
Vesper, I found a PDA. It's Jeff's. He's been here recently.
Can you upload it?
Are you getting it?
He was looking for the architect. Any idea where he might have gone?
None.
We can focus our scans to the west. I'll let you know if we find anything.
Roger that.
Warning. Detecting a Leviathan-class life form nearby. The life form is currently stationary. Beware of ambush.
Your GPS shows you near the frozen Leviathan. Confirm visual.
It's hard to miss.
The team was supposed to send a sample up to the labs, but they evacuated first.
I'll take a look around.
Roger.
New blueprint acquired.
Warning. Sample infected with Kharaa bacterium. Handle with extreme caution.
I have the sample.
Roger that. Our ships are still out of action. But if you can get it to the cargo rocket, I can have a bay sealed off to receive it.
What do they even want with this?
I just know it's on the list.
I'm a xenologist, not Altera's plague doctor.
I don't like it either, but it's still an alien life form, isn't it?
I'll let you know when I'm at the rocket.
Thank you.
Do not be alarmed. I'm still processing our situation. Some memory data was lost in the download process.
Yours or mine?
I cannot recall. I will hibernate.
Wait, what's your name?
We do not use words that way.
I had a pet barwall once. I called him Ketchup. Don't make me name you two.
You may append your seed code to the species designation. You may call me Al-An.
I waited my whole life to meet a spacefaring alien. You're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No. No, Al-An. It's perfect.
I will alert you when I have more information.
Are you sure I'm the kind of gal you want to be following?
I don't mean you any harm.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
Where are you going with that tablet?
I don't trust anyone who's too big to fight or too greedy to buy. Altera's both.
Wait!
Don't follow me.
Vesper, the sample's en route.
Roger. Payload confirmed.
Alan, how you doing?
You would not understand. We are very different.
We are different. But aren't we seeing with the same eyes right now? Don't you see the same colors?
No.
What do you see?
Eyes, radio, sensors, they just detect vibration. What you call your 5 senses, I call 1. No surfaces, no colors, no blur of motion. Just data points fluctuating between non-existence and infinity.
Is it fun?
Did you not understand? I am experiencing existence.
I just can't tell. It sounds wild, but also cold.
It is precise, but wavy. From just what you hear, I can taste the air, or listen to the shape of the room. It is engaging.
Sounds like we have the same experience, different ways. And we were born in different galaxies. Isn't that incredible?
No. If it is true, it is a matter of statistical inevitability.
That's another way to put it.
Nearing vicinity of Outpost Omega.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. New blueprint acquired.
This is Vesper, checking in.
I'm at Outpost Omega, rooting through their research.
They haven't stopped complaining since the evac.
I bet. They always thought they were one step away from first contact.
Can you upload the documents you found?
Hold on.
This data would allow an intelligent human to extrapolate my presence in your cerebral cortex. Do not upload it.
Sam, I'm having some trouble with this upload. It might be the caves.
Roger. Send it as soon as you're clear. Labs. Did you lose sight of it at any time?
Not until I launched it into space.
It probably got sent to the wrong lab. We'll find it. Robin, we found Jeffov. He's alive.
Where?
The next sector. I'm connecting him.
Rabinka,
Jeff! What happened?
I went for the escape ship, but I changed my mind.
You contradicted a direct order.
I thought the architect we woke may have been transferred to another facility. It was too precious to give up. Robin surely agrees. Or she wouldn't also be down here.
What happened to your GPS?
It must have torn as I tried to escape.
As soon as we have a ship available, we're bringing you both in. You're going to sit tight until then. Understood?
Roger that.
I will do as you ask.
Good. I have to brief the director on this. I'll be in touch. Robin, you said you'd send that research from Outpost Omega. We never received it.
My PDA's been on the blink. The file got corrupted. Want me to go back to the outpost?
No, we can salvage it later. Right now, I'm focused on getting you home alive.
Only because salaries cost less than lawsuits.
Is that cynicism making you friends down there?
Sure. They're just not human.
Well, your human friends are up here doing everything we can for you.
I know. I'm grateful. I am.
I'll be in touch.
She suspects you.
She thinks she knows when I'm lying.
Does she?
Yes. But she doesn't know that she knows. I think.
I told you not to follow me, Altera. Now, you got a problem.
Where are you? Why are you hiding?
You know how many lawsuits are out on me?
How could I? You haven't even told me your name.
That name comes with a price. You really want to know? Come see me. The code on the door is 2247. Name's Marguerite Maida. Now, you owe me.
You trained a stalker? How long have you been here?
Too long.
That alien tablet you had. I need it.
You mean this thing? What do I care what you need?
What do you care about?
Lady, I want off this jumped-up puddle of a planet.
If I help you, will you give me the tablet?
If you help me, I won't kill you.
It's a start.
You can stay here to catch your breath. The moment you're ready, get off my sea base.
Near blueprint acquired.
I have been disconnected from my people for so long. but I remember there is something nearby of value.
If only your memory were less selective.
It is your memory, too. It took millennia for us to develop optimum skeletal structure.
Why choose one form when you could take any other?
Similitude is practical.
But where's the fun?
You mean play? Pretend activities?
Sure.
We cease this once we have completed conditioning.
What do you do when you're not working?
We do not make this distinction.
What about music, art, expression?
We are beyond such sensory pleasures.
Then what's the point? Every life form I ever met survives for a reason.
By developing and sharing information on the network, we can explore the world. Not to see through another's eyes, but to understand through their ideas.
You think about thoughts.
It is more like a lucid conceptual hallucination.
You're saying you like to daydream?
That may be the closest comparison.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
With additional data, we may be able to construct an alternative organic storage medium.
To us, there's no difference between the body and the person inhabiting it. How do you see it?
Identity is more a matter of pattern than substance. I am an idea, not a set of physical components.
Then why not just stay safe inside your computers?
The same reason you did not stay safe on your homeworld.
Then why don't we just copy you into a fish?
First, that would reduce my capacities further. Second, you may enjoy having a passenger, but I prefer to drive.
It sounds like you need your independence, and you're asking if I'm willing to help you.
No, I am telling you what to do.
Sam could tell you how rarely that works. Fortunately for you, our needs overlap. Can you tell me anything more?
Which formats do you accept?
Words, mostly.
I have added the information to your data bank.
How much more data do we need before we can build this medium?
You're impatient. You dislike my presence.
No, I just value independence. For both of us.
Then why have you not inquired about my status recently?
I'm sorry, Alan. How are you doing?
I am nominal.
How else are you doing?
That is all. I have been able to detect my people's technology in this region.
Oh, hi. Worth checking out?
I cannot discern.
So why tell me?
It may be worth investigating.
I'm curious too.
The tissue you have scanned was developed from the DNA of 27 different alien species.
You've traveled far. Did you ever meet other spacefarers?
We did not.
So our meeting was a big moment for you too.
I had not thought of it that way.
Aren't you curious? Why we're the only ones?
It is statistically improbable to survive the threats of technological advancement. Evolution favors those which do not advance so far.
So you think it's luck?
We worked hard. You may not.
Robin, I've got good news and bad.
What's the good news?
We've got a launch bay back online and we're prepping the marine teams.
Bad?
Our supplies of Enzyme 42 deteriorated overnight.
How?
We're looking into it.
If the bacterium got out, you'd have no cure.
And you're the only person we have within range of an Emperor population.
Don't worry. I'll find them.
Roger that. Keep us posted.
I wish I could. Something went wrong. I need to collect an enzyme sample.
Then we can play another time.
Thank you. Sam, I've got the enzyme. I'll send it up in the cargo rocket.
Understood. We'll have you back on the Vesper in no time.
Alan, can you hear me?
Of course.
I've been wondering. You came here to extract a cure from a creature that would have gladly given it if only you'd listened to what she needed. Why didn't you just ask for help?
It did not occur to us to listen. We knew how to extract.
You were scared.
We did not want to die. It was too important. I am detecting a faint signal from one of our facilities in the region.
Do you know anything more?
Most of my knowledge was lost when I was backed up. I may remember more as we draw closer.
Alan, what did I just scan?
You are probing me for vulnerabilities.
I'm curious.
What for?
Its own sake. How did life look for you before all this?
We dedicate ourselves to conceptual pursuits.
What's left for you to discover?
Physics involves cutting complex things up into smaller, more predictable things. Whatever you find can always be cut up again.
What about disagreements? Hierarchy?
On our worlds, it is not necessary to work, nor possible to starve. And there is a free flow of information in the network. Disagreements are rare.
So there's no conflict, no pressure? Is it as peaceful as it sounds?
Anxiety stems from unpredictability. When we are anxious, we seek greater control. We have acquired sufficient data to construct the new storage medium. This can only be done at the facility designed for this purpose.
You don't sound as relieved as I am.
My survival strategy is unfolding as expected. Relief would imply I was expecting something different.
What happens once we get there and you don't need me anymore?
I will continue to enact my strategy.
Survival at any cost? That's not reassuring.
I will not harm you, unless it is necessary.
That might be the kindest thing you've ever said to me.
I sense the presence of a substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify. The fabricator in this facility can be used to construct the new medium. We have the necessary blueprints, we just require the raw materials.
Then we can transfer you out of my head.
I am also looking forward to it. The process can be initiated from the terminal.
Commencing storage medium fabrication. Fabrication complete.
What now?
Commencing data transfer. Data transfer complete.
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
You're not in my head anymore.
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
No.
Very well.
So this is it. You're free to betray me or disintegrate me or...
I will not do those things.
Because we've become friends?
I need access to the mountain facility where I was awoken.
Why? What's in there?
Our freedom.
Our freedom?
Are you not an enemy of your people now?
I'd prefer we think of it as selective disloyalty.
They will not seek to capture and dissect you.
No. At least not if Sam has anything to do with it. Altera isn't known for its moral nuance.